I am so sorry. I did not know you had a baby. Oh, he's so cute. Look at that little baby. What's up, everybody? My name is Scott and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics, and today we're gonna have some more fun with pocket pistols. A few months ago I did a video called How Lethal Are Pocket Pistols. I tested out several different pocket pistols. That's a lot of pocket pistols. This may get annoying. No, you know what? Every time I say pocket pistol, you've got to text a friend and tell them to subscribe to Kentucky Ballistics. I tested out several different pocket pistols to see how lethal or not lethal the pocket pistols were. The results were pretty interesting, so I thought we should do part 2. Today I have another batch of pocket pistols, and we're going to test them out on our Ballistic Dummy Lab zombie torso. If you've never seen one of these before, they have lifelike flesh, bones, and organs, and this one has been zombified with green blood. I'm super excited to get started, but before we do, let me tell you about today's sponsor. And today's sponsor is Doomsday Last Survivors. Doomsday Last Survivors is a zombie survival strategy game with multiplayer online competition and real-time strategy elements. Before I tell you how to slay hundreds of zombies and how awesome it is, first I have some big news for you. Thanks to Doomsday, not only can you enjoy this exciting experience with me, but you can also have a chance to win some awesome giveaways, such as $1,000 Amazon gift cards. Click the link in the description down below and win your prizes. Doomsday Last Survivors has a unique spherical map with unlimited zoom for a unique view of the post-apocalyptic game world. March freely in this realistic game world and say goodbye to monotonous battles, because the battles in Doomsday Last Survivors are ever changing. You can change your route at any time and attack the barracks when the enemy isn't looking. You can also hide in the refuge of your allies and come out and defeat your enemies at any time. Come enjoy the endless thrill of strategizing with me. To survive, you need to reinforce your shelter and recruit the strongest heroes. Train them to lead your squad and gather resources. Plan suitable team formations and have them defend your base against the relentless zombie waves. For me, the most interesting thing in the game is facing endless zombie waves while exploring the post-apocalyptic wasteland. I can choose powerful and talented heroes to join my adventures and use their skills to win battles. Personally, I like Hank the most. Hank looks like a guy that would be very good at surviving the zombie apocalypse. And don't be afraid to survive alone. You can form or join an alliance and work with your allies to protect your water source, explore the world, and take on zombie waves and be the final victor. For the $1,000 in Amazon gift cards, there's 2 ways to win. Click the link in the description down below. There's a might ranking, and the top 1 player will win a $200 Amazon gift card. Other chances for $100 Amazon gift cards are also up for grabs based on power ranking. In addition, tons of lucky players will be picked at random to win $50 Amazon gift cards. And if you download now and join the novice events, you'll get the legendary hero Jaden. The next zombie wave arrives in 8 hours. Let's take them out together. A big thank you to Doomsday Last Survivors for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to it. So let's get started with this pocket pistol video. The first pocket pistol I have is a Pingun. This appears to be a pin, but it's actually a pistol. And this is chambered in .22 long rifle. When we tested out the Pingun, the results were not very eventful, so I'm very curious to see how it does against this zombie torso. It has a very nifty unloading feature. It appears that this pocket pistol did not do a very good job. The .22 hit right there, and you can see it stopped on the rib. It is right there. Judging from what I've seen before with this thing and now this, I would say that this is definitely not a very effective carry option. All right, the next pocket pistol I have is actually 2 pocket pistols in 1 pocket pistol. This is a Ducktown Derringer. It is an over-under. The bottom barrel is .45 Colt and the top barrel is .22 long rifle. This thing's actually kind of tricky. On the hammer, you have to flick this upwards to hit the 22 and then down for your 45 Colt. Okay, we got 22 long rifle, and then I have some Underwood ammo, 45 Colt. These are 250 grain full metal jackets. Let's go for the 22 first. Now I'll flick my little knobby thing down. This is not sketchy at all. And now we'll go for 45 Colts. Oh! That 45 Colt had a little more pop to it. Okay, so there is our 22. It is stuck on the zombie's sternum. So time and time again, we are finding out that 22 long rifle is not a very good cartridge for personal defense. Let's see the 45 Colt. We hit right here, and looks like we hit some bone, but we did not make it all the way through. It is actually stopped right there. I'm not sure if you can see it or not. I am actually really surprised that this thing functioned correctly. The 22 long rifle is kind of meh, but the 45 Colt did a pretty good job. So speaking of 45 Colt, our next pocket pistol is a long one. This is another Ducktown Derringer, but this one has a 10-inch barrel. This thing is chambered in 45 Colt, but also accepts 410 shotgun shells. Let's start out with another 250 grain 45 Colt. The 45 Colt out of the other Derringer did not make it all the way through the zombie. Will we make it all the way through with this increased barrel length? Here we go. Oh! Okay, it's shooting a little high. Gonna aim a little lower this time. I'm pretty sure I shot in the same spot twice. Okay, round 3. Okay, all right. I actually hit lower that time. Not gonna lie, for just a second, I thought I shot in the same spot a third time, but I did not. We hit right here, and for the record, I was having to aim all the way down here to hit there, and we made it all the way through that time. Our first shot with the 45 Colt with the shorter barrel Derringer stopped right there on the shoulder blade, but that time we made it completely through the zombie torso. So in this case, size does matter. We are starting to accumulate quite a few holes, so I'm gonna go ahead and mark all these.
2 hours later.
So we gotta do one more thing with this pocket pistol. Not only does it fire 45 Colt, but it will also accept 410 shotgun shells. This is a 2.5-inch triple-aught buck 410. Here we go. Oh! So it looks like we actually have a little bit of zombie blood going on here. Oh, one of them actually did make it through the zombie, and you can see another one is stuck right there. So I guess if I had to pick between 45 Colt and a 410 shotgun shell, I'm gonna go with the 410 shotgun shell. If Peter Piper could pack a pile of pocket pistols, how many pocket pistols would Peter Piper pack? Pocket pistol. So speaking of 410, I have yet another Ducktown Derringer, and this one is chambered in 45 Colt, but also accepts 410 shotgun shells. They really went crazy with this one. This is basically just a giant cylinder, and it holds 5 rounds. It is the most ridiculous Derringer I think I have ever seen. I am not even gonna bother putting a 45 Colt in this thing. I am just interested in a 2.5-inch 410 shell. Not gonna lie, this thing is a little sketchy. It's kind of loosey-goosey. I don't know what my deal is and why I'm so attracted to sketchy guns, but that addiction does come with a price. Hey! It actually worked. And this thing is so heavy that the recoil wasn't that bad. And our cylinder didn't move or anything. Did I even hit him though? I don't know. Well, no, here we go. That's a new hit. That's a new hit. That's a new hit. And it appears we do have an exit right here. And that is it. So again, it's looking like 410 shotgun shells are pretty effective. The next pocket pistol I have is an AMT Backup. This thing is pretty cool. It's about the size of a Ruger LCP, but this thing is chambered in 45 ACP. These are Underwood ammo, 230 grain jacketed hollow points, and this thing holds 5 rounds. Really curious to see if it fires. Here we go. Okay, you got like no front sight. Ooh, that is a stiff trigger. And it looks like I pulled that shot to the right. Yeah. Okay, well, we have a few more pocket pistols to go through, so I'm gonna take it. We hit right here, and you can see we had some really good expansion of that 45 ACP, and it did indeed make it all the way through the zombie torso. So the next pocket pistol is a unique one, and one that I'm very excited to try out. This is the Cop pocket pistol. It has 4 barrels, and it's chambered in .357 Magnum or .38 Special. I believe COP stands for Compact Off-Duty Pistol. This thing is very compact. I'm just very curious to what kind of snap we're going to get out of this thing. Your rear sight is also your latch to open it. It's kind of cool. Kind of looks like a little rocket launcher. I have some Underwood ammo, .357 Magnum, 158 grain bonded jacketed hollow points. So you only have one trigger. There's no way to fire all 4 barrels at once. Every time you pull the trigger, it rotates to the next barrel. I've only been taking 1 shot with each pocket pistol, but I'm really curious to see if we can get all 4 barrels to function. All right, let's do this. Oh, all right, we got one. All right, it functioned just as it should, and it does have some recoil, but nowhere near as bad as you would think. I guess you just kind of pull these out like this. Oh, those are stuck in there good. So reloading may be a problem. We definitely have some damage here on our zombie. Ooh, okay. I probably should have marked the back of the zombie too, but I do know that that is new. You have some jacket and lead right there. We did manage to make it all the way through the zombie with at least one .357 Magnum. I want to say that is also new. So probably 2 out of the 4. So this next pocket pistol is going to step it up a notch. When you think of a pocket pistol, you probably think of a pistol cartridge. Well, this pocket pistol is chambered in .223. That is a rifle round. This is some Underwood ammo, .223 55 grain hunting rounds. We're going to load this thing up and see what kind of penetration we get. All right, here we go. That's a long trigger. Oh! Talk about a fireball. Oh my goodness. Dang. Oh. Okay, well, I was thinking with this little guy, using a .223 rifle round, your barrel's not very long. That powder doesn't have enough time to really burn off, and that's why we had such a big muzzle flash. But my goodness, we hit right here, that itty bitty hole. You can kind of see some zombie goop starting to seep in there. And we blew through the back right here. That is Pretty wild. I didn't expect it to perform that well. It did not kick very hard, but man, that was loud and one big muzzle flash. If you shot that at night, even if you missed them, you're both probably going to be blind. Our next pocket pistol is yet another Heiser Derringer, and this one is chambered in 7.62 by 39. These are Underwood ammo, 123 grain controlled chaos. This is the caliber of the AK-47. After seeing what the 223 did, I'm actually really excited to see what this does. We have not shot this guy in the dome yet, so let's go ahead and aim there. Oh my goodness! Okie dokie. Well, the 7.62 by 39 pocket pistol was effective. Okay, well, we have made quite a mess. I hit right there. That is, oh, that's pretty bad. Yep, that's bad. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting it to do some damage, but that's a lot of damage. Maybe we should give him one to the body just to see what happens. Okie dokie, let's give him one just like right smack dab in the middle. Whoa! Man, this thing does not kick, but it is very loud and also creates a giant fireball. Okay, I think we hit in this area right there. And, I don't think we made it through the other side. All right, let's see if we can fix that. Ah, good as new. You know what makes a pocket pistol? Whether or not you can fit it in your pocket or not. And that's why I wear pants with giant pockets. This next pocket pistol, my personal favorite, is a Remington Road Warrior 12 gauge shotgun with 10-inch barrels. Let's see what kind of damage we can do to Mr. Zombie here. We're gonna start out with some bird shot. All right, here we go. Bird shot. Oh! I'm gonna remove this rod. That's not safe. What do I got next in here? That is some double-aught buck. Let's see how it handles that. Oh! All right, I don't think Mr. Zombie liked that one. Let's take a look real quick before we move on. Look at all this. That right there is pretty gnarly. Oh, look at the bird shot. That is nuts. Those did not make it all the way through him. You can actually see them all inside the zombie. What do I got next in my pocket? Let's see here. Oh, I've got a little mini shell of double-aught buck. That was cute. What else is in my pocket here? Oh, we have a 1 ounce slug. That one right there, not gonna be nice. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can actually get a good bead on him. Oh! Oh my goodness. It's looking like a 12 gauge slug is the optimum pocket pistol ammunition. That knocked him clean over, didn't it? Oof. Oh yeah. That is a big hole. We got Mr. Zombie stood back up again, but he's probably gonna fall right back down because now I'm gonna load up with a 3-inch turkey load. You gotta really hang on to this one. Here we go. Oh! Yeah, he felt that one. I'd say Mr. Zombie here has about had it. He is not looking too good. He is missing pretty much all of his ribs and all of his front skin. I had a lot of fun today and really enjoyed today's video. I hope that you did too. Most of these pocket pistols were pretty impressive. Which one was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed today's video, do me a big favor, give it a like. And if you're not subscribed to Kentucky Ballistics, hit that subscribe button. Also be sure and check me out on Kentucky Customs, Kentucky Ballistics Shorts, Patreon, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links to all those can be found in the description down below, along with a link to KentuckyBallistics.com, just in case you want to pick up a shirt. And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics. I'll see you next time.